What new Sprint commercial?
The one, I don't know, where the fucking lady's doing that. Burr, 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 burr. And she's like, do you love it? And he's like, yes, I love it. And she's like, do you love it?
I have no idea what
Oh
you're
my
talking
God, it's
about.
horrible. I will show it to you.
No, that's okay.
No, I will show it to you.
But that's why nobody in the studio's on Sprint.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Sprint.
Oh, God, I forgot that ends so fast. Hey, everybody, how you doing?
It's been ending fast for a while.
I know, but we're usually going right into it from there.
Yeah.
So.
And we were.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Well, hello there.
So, before we get started,
Yeah.
would you, which I don't know why the fuck we talked about it, but would you like to tell everybody about your concert experience?
Aerosmith.
Yeah. What about it?
Deuces are wild. He's got a big ass mouth. Like, I've always known he had a big ass mouth, but then when you see it from like 10 feet away, it's like, holy shit, that's a big ass mouth.
So,
The weird thing is his face isn't that big. So it's like the gap between the corners of his mouth and his ears are like maybe an inch. Like, it's just fucking huge.
did you ever see the first Fright Night?
No.
Where there's this one scene where the girl turns around and she's been possessed by something, or she's dead, or I don't know what the hell it is, but she literally turns around and she's got literally teeth from ear to ear, and the way you're describing it, that's all I can see is her face. Or did you see
He's got little gray stubble and stuff going on. Miss
Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children? Did you ever see that one?
Oh, no. No, I saw...
With Samuel Jackson?
No, I saw the other one. Oh, and maybe...
Where the things have no eyes and they have that big fucking mouth?
No, I saw the Jim Carrey movie.
Oh, Lemony Snicket's.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Got it.
Yeah, parts of it.
Yeah, then you saw it.
Got it.
All it is, it's a bunch of short stories all kind of meshed together, but they all have a central theme. I'm gonna fiddle with my mic for a moment.
Clickety click click click. Oh God, you're just screwed.
Yeah, I know. It's whatever. It is what it is. So, when we were doing our back and forth,
Yeah.
I said the first one is it's coming back, and I'm excited. You said Columbus, and I'm sitting there. I asked Janice. I said, "When's Columbus Day?" She goes, "I have no idea."
It's the 14th of October.
Okay, well, that's
because you said it's coming back 10/14.
That's what I thought you meant by that, but no, something else is coming back.
Got it.
Something that hasn't been to the Valley in 5 years. Now I've had it since then, but it's coming back to the Valley after a 5-year absence.
McRib?
It is the McRib.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, and so you hate them.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long has it been since you had one? Maybe they've changed.
I don't know.
Maybe,
Probably, probably early 20s.
Like
So
1920?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Back when you were still in college.
Yeah. Back when I was changing Jesus' diaper?
Yep.
Yeah.
He peed a lot.
So yeah, no, the McRib's coming back. After I didn't know that it hasn't been in the Valley for over 5 years. That just baffles my mind, because in Washington we had it
Twice a year.
Yeah. And I loved them.
Gross.
Why do you not like them?
They're just gross.
You have to be more specific than that.
Do you like cream cheese on your hot dogs?
No, that's fucking rude.
McRib.
No.
Fucking rude.
No, because that's a Seattle thing. McRib is a world, or at least a United States
Okay,
wide
so
thing.
here's I did not like it.
The McRib.
The McRib.
Okay.
Okay. And then from then on out, periodically I'd have friends that go and get the McRib because they're coming back. And then immediately afterwards they go, That's why I don't like the McRibs.
But see, that's
And then 6 months later, somebody else is like, "Oh, the McRib's back. I haven't had one in forever." And then they eat it, and they're like, "Ah, fuck. That's why I don't like McRibs." So my bad experience tied with continual bad experiences
but there's still no
from
explanation.
people that I know and trust.
All right, fine. Candy corn.
No.
Okay, so people say the same thing about candy corn,
Yeah,
but I love it.
I know.
I
Because you're fucking weird.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's fine. But some of the shit you eat's fucking weird too.
Like
Fucking
what?
cream cheese on a hot dog. Jesus Christ, mustard, and at most
The weird thing is
I will
I
give you
hate,
ketchup
I hate cream cheese.
on
But
a
on
hot dog.
But on a hot dog, yeah, it's pretty good.
No, I disagree.
Mayonnaise. I
No,
like mayonnaise.
no.
Mayonnaise on a hot dog.
I've witnessed you put barbecue sauce on a hot dog.
What's wrong with that?
That's sacrilegious.
No, that's like the replacement for ketchup. It's just ketchup with a zing.
No.
Yeah.
No, I disagree.
That's
Would
what I use barbecue sauce for.
Would you eat French fries with barbecue sauce?
I have.
Okay, you're ridiculous.
Do you dip fries into milkshakes?
Occasionally, I have
Why?
because my aunt did it.
It's disgusting.
No, it's sweet and salty.
Yeah, but then you're also mixing potatoes with dairy and goopy and hot with frozen, and just everything says that that's wrong.
See, so does cream cheese on a
But-
fucking hot dog.
But it's good, and it's delicious when you dip a French fry in there.
Yeah.
Just like you got a little extra barbecue sauce on your plate, you still got some French fries. I'm not going to eat dry French fries. I'm just going to dip them in some.
So,
I dip the fries in the cane sauce,
well, yeah,
but that's for chicken,
yeah, but
not potatoes.
that's cane sauce. That shit's you could put that on dog poop, and it'd probably be okay. You put enough ranch dressing on dog poop, you're not going to notice the
See,
poop.
I've got a problem with ranch dressing. People put ranch on everything. That's fucking disgusting.
Especially the people who put ranch on pizza.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
So,
that happens a lot.
yeah, somebody else used to sit in that fucking chair.
That's gross.
No, it's beyond gross. It's disgusting. I don't get
Ranch
it.
dressing belongs on a salad,
Yeah,
and that's it.
So-
It's a salad dressing.
correct.
And then you're going to go and dip your fries and pour it all over your fucking burger and shit.
No,
They're fucking
no,
weird-ass people.
I don't have a problem with people using it to dip the crust in because I don't like eating crust. By the time it gets cold, I don't like the
Yeah.
crust anymore.
Okay.
So I don't have a problem with that.
I
Do you
got a
remember?
problem with it.
Do you remember?
It's not a salad. It's a fucking pizza crust.
Okay, but wait. Do you remember Uncle Pizza's pizza in Bothell?
Yes.
Okay. What came with the pizza?
I don't recall.
A packet of honey.
Huh.
Because that's the way Pete liked his crust at the end. You put some honey on it, and then you have a dessert after you have your pizza.
Oh, but damn.
And I got into the habit of fucking, if any pizza that I have that has the rolled crust or rounded crust, because usually I get the thin crust because I just, yeah.
Yeah. Like you go to Red Robin.
Yum.
You get yourself a burger, a fry. They ask you if you want any sauce. I like the the campfire sauce.
Okay.
That's pretty good. But all the time they go, like, what do you have? Oh, we got this and this and this and this and this and ranch. What?
Well, see, now,
Somebody asks me if I want ranch sauce. I immediately reply back, I'm sorry, did I order a fucking salad? Because that should not be on my order.
okay, so another time I don't have a problem with ranch used as a dipping. Well, chicken wings, because she doesn't like blue cheese.
That's fucking gross.
Deep fried, I know vegetables, but the deep fried zucchinis or deep fried mushrooms, that's when you have ranch or blue cheese.
The mushrooms, I don't see it. The zucchini, I'll give it to you because that could be
Yeah.
salad-esque
Yeah.
food.
Ish. It's-
Like somebody
it's veggie dip ish.
dips fucking carrots into ranch. Totally get it. That makes sense.
I tried to do it off mic and still got on mic.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? What was the
So fuck ranch.
Yeah, fuck ranch. What was the sauce that or the stuff that was it like spicy ketchup? What was the stuff that I used to like at Red Robin?
We used to get tartar.
Yeah, we used to get tartar sauce because their tartar sauce is good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Like
Oh.
I like Ivers.
Similar to Ivor's.
Okay.
Do you remember? Did you ever go to what the hell's the name of that casino? Up on Shoreline, the Drift On Inn.
Oh no, I've never been there.
Okay.
Driven past it.
So the Drift On Inn, you can go in there and get what's called the Jughead. Could.
It's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Damn, bummer deal. But anyway, I played a lot of blackjack tournaments there. You could go into the bar and get the Jughead. Jughead was a basket, that normally fish and chips come in, but there
Yeah.
were 3 hamburgers in there. 3. They're not small either. They were regular size, Costco patty burgers with pretty much whatever you want on it. I mean, if you got the actual Jughead basket, it had cheese and shredded lettuce and Thousand Island dressing, and then this ginormous bed of fries underneath it. And they would automatically bring the tartar sauce because it was so popular. Now, it has a lot of shit in it that you don't like.
Yeah.
But I wish I could replicate it because it was beyond phenomenal. So everybody knows tartar sauce starts with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And then you build on it from there. It's usually mayonnaise and lemon juice and or pickle juice and or pickles, a relish or whatever.
Yeah.
This one had onions in it and black olives, and it was a thick, and it wasn't runny, and it was just freaking. Oh, it had celery salt. Oh my God, it was delicious. It was amazing. I loved it.
Used to make this chili dip for Seahawks games, and it was pound of Velveeta,
Yeah.
pound of black beans.
Yeah. Lost me at the black beans.
Well, not a pound, a can.
Right.
And then a can of refried beans.
Uh-huh.
And then you can add whatever spice you want to it if you want to add some jalapenos or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then you just put it all in there. Oh, and then a half pound of ground pork sausage, unflavored.
Good
and then,
God.
And then a pound of beef.
Good God. So it's no
Put-
longer a dip anymore.
Oh, no, it's a dip. And you throw it into the crock
You got to
pot
get it out with a spoon.
on low. And you start this fucker at like 6 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And by like a 5 p.m. kickoff, it's good to go.
So do you have to cook the meats before you put them in, obviously? You would have to.
Some do.
Okay.
I never did. Sitting in a crock pot literally for almost 12 hours, that meat's cooked.
I know, but it's going to be weird. So I
You can pre-cook it
Yeah.
to get rid of most of the grease.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to let it sit that long.
Right,
Because
right.
then it'll just, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you had to get.
That would be good on a hot dog.
You had to get the big fucking chips.
Chips.
The ones that come in the paper style bag. I forget the brand of them.
Potato chips?
Yeah.
They come in the paper
Yeah,
style
they're
bag?
like tortilla chips, and they come in like a paper style bag. I forget the name brand of it.
Is it a Northwest thing?
No, I don't think.
Was it Nally's?
No. It's not like a major brand, but it's there.
Where'd
And
you
usually
get them at?
any grocery store.
Huh.
And usually it's like $2 for a fucking bag of it.
I don't think I've ever seen.
But you had to get either those or you had to get scoops.
Yes, scoops.
Everything else would break instantaneously.
Frito
As
scoops.
soon as you stick it in there, it's just fucking gone.
Yeah, I can imagine. So were they like
But it's delicious.
kettle cooked chips? Were they like Tim's?
No.
No.
No, they're just tortilla chips.
Oh, they were tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought potato chips. So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the brand, but I know what you're talking about because we've gotten them
I
before.
swear it starts with an S.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like a cheaper brand.
Yeah.
But they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one I used to, when I worked at Darigold, not Darigold, I'm sorry, when I worked at Fran's, in their day old bakery, they had Reese's Pico de Gallo, which was actually really, really good.
Yeah.
And they had the tortilla chips that were in a bag that looked like somebody hand twisted the thing. and they were like Rosellas or something like that.
Yeah.
God, they were good though, because they were a little extra thicker with a shit ton of salt on it, and the pico de gallo wasn't too spicy. I mean, that's what we had for lunch. It was like a bag for a dollar each. It was $1 for the big ass fucking bag. Like it was about 1.5 pounds of chips and a big tub of Reese's. $2, 2 sodas, because they were 2 for $1. Exactly. That's what we'd have for lunch every day.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Just eat 1.5 pounds of chips and a pound of dip.
And then I wonder why I became diabetic.
Weird.
Where the hell that come from?
McRib.
McRib.
Why do you like the McRib?
I don't know. I just love them. I really do. So
But why? What?
Oh, I see. Now you're flipping the script.
Yes, sir.
So have you been to Applebee's
Yes.
on a Tuesday or Thursday and had the all-you-can-eat riblets?
No.
Delicious. Kind of remind me of that, but you get it in this preformed pork riblet style patty. Yeah, delicious.
The food's been designed.
Yeah,
It's gross.
it's just like the shit you get at fucking AM/PM.
What's wrong with the stuff you get at A&P?
Okay, stop. You have a problem with the McRib
Yes.
as a formed pork patty.
Yes.
But you have no problem with the horse meat at AM/PM or the formed pork patty. That's exactly the fucking same.
I won't get the burgers there.
What do you get?
The chili cheese corn dogs. Oh my god.
Yeah, those are.
And the jalapeno
Yeah,
corn dogs.
those are good.
Those are good.
Except for when you accidentally get a jalapeno corn dog and you think that you got a regular corn dog and you take a big bite out of it.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, it's just a shock to the system.
See, I need the jalapeno one to cover the taste of the bad hot dog and bad.
Yeah, bad. Have you gone to Sonic?
Not in a long time.
Okay, have you ever had their corn dogs?
Yes.
Their corn dogs are pretty good.
Not too bad.
The dog's still not the
'Cause
greatest.
they're
But
hand dipped, right?
yeah, I think so. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
They sure look like it.
Yeah, 'cause
but their
it's all like-
their hot dogs are pretty good. They used to have, again, not your cup of tea, but they used to have this coney that was not the coney, the Chicago dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where
No,
it had
thank
the
you.
onions and the neon relish and the celery salt and the pepper, like the little whatever party pepper, whatever they call that thing. But yeah, okay, whatever.
So, kind of going back on the dipping sauce thing.
Oh, and then after that, remind me Arby's. Go ahead.
The stuffed jalapenos.
Yes, cream cheese only.
Cream
Don't-
cheese only.
Yeah, don't like the cheddar cheese poppers.
Like as a dipping.
No. I'm sorry. You're talking about jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
Some of them have cream cheese in the middle.
Yeah.
Some of them have cheddar cheese
Oh,
in the middle.
no, that's gross.
So
yeah.
if you go to Sonic
Yeah.
and get the poppers, you're going to get cheddar cheese in the middle.
Gross.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not right.
So regular ones that
Yeah,
have
real ones.
what the shit it's supposed to have.
Right, cream cheese.
Dipping sauce. What do you use?
So what I like is the way they originally came was with the sweet jalapeno pepper jelly.
Huh.
So it's jalapenos,
Yeah.
cut up, but it's sweet. It's made like a jelly, like you put peanut butter and jelly, but it's not. It's spicy sweet.
There's a sports bar in Juanita called The Game. And they have a raspberry jam.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Delicious.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't like peanut butter and jelly. I like peanut butter. Never like jelly.
Weird.
Never like jam.
Weird.
But I will dip the fuck out of some jalapeno poppers in some raspberry jam.
Speaking of jelly, I read this story that there is an increasing number of people. No lie, this is not made up for the podcast. That there are people out and about in our great United States of America, that believe that KY jelly is a jelly that comes from Kentucky. So there are a multitude of people walking around eating peanut butter and lube sandwiches. I kid you not. I kid you not. I read this story.
Where'd you read it?
Reddit.
That's the problem.
The Onion.
Used to have a shirt, had the state outline of Kentucky.
Yeah.
It said so many cousins, not enough KY.
Oh, jeez. Are we done with the food topic?
Done with cousins?
Yeah, done with cousins.
You said to remind it, Arby's.
Arby's.
So, Arby's has this new, also Subway, which I saw this immediately thought of you and I because we both love brisket.
Yeah.
They have a new brisket sandwich at Subway, and I was like,
I don't know how good that would be.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys somehow fucked it up. But Arby's has
The problem is you can't mass produce brisket
no,
like to a chain.
No.
It's not gonna work.
no, because you got to do it there.
Yeah.
You got to do it there,
Yeah.
on site.
Yeah.
There.
There.
Yeah, not, oh, well, we have one here in cryo wrap. No. Which, the last, but anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
So anyway, Arby's,
Arby's.
they have this
They
new,
have the meats apparently.
for sandwiches. Do you know who that is?
No.
The guy who does that? Not
No.
not the guy who does, we have the meats. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So the guy the white guy at the end who comes on and has, for meats,
Yeah.
or for sandwiches.
Yeah, for sandwiches.
That is H. John Hubbard. He is the voice of Archer, the cartoon.
Yeah.
And he is also the voice of Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah,
H.
yeah.
John. H. John Hubbard? Hubert Hubbard? Yeah. And don't ask him what the H stands for. And he spells the John like you spell your John, short John.
Good. Maybe that's where the H came from. Maybe
No.
you just pulled the H out of John and just tossed it over there.
Maybe. But yeah.
Like it doesn't need to be in here. I'll just throw it over there.
As a matter of fact, but anyway, okay, I'm getting off topic.
Shocker.
They have shocker. They have a new Kentucky bourbon sauce. What the fuck was that?
Telephone.
What do you mean you don't know? It sounded like your phone.
Who has Fur Elise as a ringtone?
Her.
Still.
Did you ever go to Three Pigs Barbecue in Bellevue?
Yes.
So the Harrell brothers.
Yeah.
Did you ever have their turkey barbecue sandwich?
No.
It was so good. You'd think that a white meat with a barbecue sauce, it would be too much, but it wasn't. It was because they'd really thick cut. First of all, they would make the turkeys overnight.
I'm not a big turkey fan.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you eat on Thanksgiving?
Ham.
What if there's no ham?
I'll eat turkey.
The fuck is wrong with you?
But on Thanksgiving.
What about
And then turkey sandwiches for like a week afterwards, and then I'm done with turkey for
well,
the fucking year.
no, not me, not us. Shit, we go by. Costco has this butterball. We call it a log, and it's like two breasts stuffed together.
It's just one.
You think it's just one? Anyway, it's big. If that's one big turkey tip, that's fucking
Big
yeah.
ass turkey.
Anyway, it's netted, and we have that. When we first moved here, we found it, and then it went away, and then we couldn't find it again for another year. And then the last time, God, they had it available all the way till March. We still have what, 3 in the freezer?
It was different though, because it's
Yeah.
all natural.
Yeah, it's all natural. It's different. It's kind of
Smaller.
smaller, gamier. Doesn't come with gravy. Gotta have gravy. Anyway,
Stuffing can go fuck itself, by the way.
oh, I like stuffing. What about stovetop stuffing?
Gross.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, no.
Really?
No thanks. No.
What about cranberry sauce? Whole or jellied?
Fresh.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But stuffing?
Yeah, fuck that.
So then don't go to Capriotti's and get the Bobby.
Okay.
Because the Bobby is a fresh roast turkey sandwich. They make their turkeys overnight too. And it has cranberry sauce and stuffing and mayonnaise on it. It's delicious. The Bobby. And I don't
thanks.
know why they call it the Bobby. Back to Arby's.
Back to Arby's. So I saw this this meme. It got sent to me. It's got a little girl pulling down her shit, looking at it, and saying, "With this, I will ruin your life."
Huh?
Little boy's peeking over and he goes, "They sell those at Arby's."
We're back to that again. So anyway, they have the turkey sandwich. That's not the one I'm getting to. They have this one called the Kentucky Bourbon Barbecued Stack Barrel Stack. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Patty.
Patty. Bam sauce.
Yeah, sauce.
Yeah.
Deep fried chicken fillet.
Okay.
Okay, boom. Roast beef. Sauce. Ham. Sauce. Shaved turkey.
Shaved
sauce.
turkey.
Cheese. Bun.
Nobody likes hairy turkey.
So yeah, this thing is this big.
Uh-huh.
It'll set you back $15.
How do you eat it? Do you have to break it down?
Oh, you have to break it down. I mean, it's huge. I mean, I don't know.
So that's my only problem.
You know,
if you've got
Steven Tyler could take a bite out of it.
you could take a bite out of fucking anything.
Bet you could bite an apple clean in half.
My problem with things that get too big, if you're making a burger, I want to be able to eat the burger.
Right.
If I have to break it down and separate the ingredients,
Oh, no.
then it's not as good. So if you got something that's 9 inches tall, you're going to end up having to take probably a lot of that turkey out of there and a lot of other stuff just to break it down to make it manageable.
Right. So have you ever gone to Claim Jumpers?
Yes.
Have you had the mother load sandwich? Okay. Have you had the cake?
No.
Have you had the eclair?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I've only
Dude,
been there for other people's events.
The eclair, I shit you not, is about a foot and a half long, and it is about 8 inches tall. And it's puff pastry with custard on the middle, inside chocolate on top. It's fucking delicious.
See, and you can break that in half.
Oh, you have to.
and
you share
and
that.
would still get the same experience
Yes.
out of both halves.
Yes, yes, yes.
Versus a fucking
Right.
foot tall burger, you're gonna have to break down.
However.
and you're not gonna have the same thing.
So they do have this thing called the mother load cake, and it is a
I've seen it. I've just never had it.
yeah. So no matter what, same thing. It's just cake, frosting, cake, frosting, cake, frosting. They lay it on its side. The only thing that's different is it has ganache on top with walnuts, and ganache,
Nuts.
salty nuts.
Are walnuts salty? I don't think they're salty.
They can be.
I thought they were dry.
No, they're plain.
Gross.
No, my wife makes toasted walnuts. She makes candied walnuts, which, by the way,
Do you candy his walnuts?
no. There, you ate all the candied walnuts, didn't you? Because I really wanted some of those with the yogurt. I did not finish it.
So I'm slowly taking walnuts, turning them into your testicles, and then you're like, I really want them with yogurt. I'm just fucking dying over here.
It's okay, as long as the camera's on you.
Really easy.
What?
Really easy to make it yourself.
Yeah, but just like I tell you with everything else that... Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Hello. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're dead.
Hello? No, there we go. That was weird. Oh, I bet you I touched contacts. So just like I told you with everything else that you make, that because you make it with the love and attention as opposed to me just fucking throwing shit together, that's why, just like the spaghetti sauce, we both have we have the same ingredients to make it with. Yours always comes out 100% better than mine does. What the fuck is wrong with my mic?
I can hear you just.
I can't hear me. I don't like it. I'm upset with it.
So we should make 50-50 burgers one of these
What the
days.
fuck are 50-50? See, now, god damn it. Oh, I know how to fix this. Go ahead, talk. What are 50-50 burgers?
50-50 burgers. So you take, say we're going to have 1 pound patties.
Yeah.
Okay. Half of that is ground beef. The other half is bacon.
Okay, so,
But you take the fresh bacon
Yeah.
and you dice it as small as you can.
yeah.
Mix it in with the burger, a little bit of breadcrumb to, give it stable,
Yeah.
and then 50-50 burger.
Okay, so we've tried those before at oh no, they were meatballs. Yeah. And unfortunately, the ones we got, the bacon was not cooked all the way. So it was disgusting
So
because it sounded good.
when I make the 50-50 burgers, I
50-50
do
burgers.
the thick cut,
Uh-huh.
and I'll trim the fat
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
then dice it.
Sure, yeah.
Because the fat ends up just kind of
They didn't do that? Yeah, that's probably what the
Yeah,
problem was.
because the fat will ooze out of the burger, and then I don't know, it just kind of fucking ruins it. But the bacon's going to cook a lot faster than the beef will.
Oh,
So you end up with a burger with slightly charred thick cut bacon in it. Oh, man. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll make them for you
Okay.
under one condition.
Shit.
You do not put vegetables on a 50-50 burger.
I
No
wouldn't.
tomato, no onion, no fucking nothing.
No, because I'd
It's going cheese.
yeah, just cheese. Because I wouldn't even put mustard and mayonnaise on or ketchup on that.
Yeah, you just fucking eat it.
Yeah, just fucking eat it. No, I don't like mayonnaise on my burger.
Mayo.
That's why I always have Whopper, the Burger King, take it off of mine because it's just wrong.
You want to hear something disgusting? Always hated Miracle Whip.
God, I still hate fucking Miracle Whip.
Until I was about 30. And then I was at a mayonnaise. Roommate had Miracle Whip.
Ugh.
Threw it onto a sandwich, and I was
No.
like, this is delicious.
No.
It doesn't belong on anything
No.
else.
No. Yeah. What? Did you hear that last part?
Macaroni salad.
No.
Gross. Why would you do that?
Exactly. Fuck up
Why
a
would you
perfectly
ruin-
good macaroni
right?
salad. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah. I agreed.
I just don't like it. I don't know what it is about it.
You've been all over the country. Here we have like Kraft mayonnaise.
Yeah.
If you go to the East Coast,
Heilman's.
that's what it is?
Yep.
Got it.
Same.
But it's the same thing.
Yep.
Just different.
Exactly the same.
Got it.
Just like so Fran's bread.
Yeah.
In the Puget Sound,
Yeah.
you go to Spokane, Williams, same bread.
Oh.
Same exact bread.
Weird.
Yeah. It's just okay. So what happened with that? I don't know what happened with the Heilmans and the Best Foods. To my understanding, they were always the same company. Just East Coast, West Coast kind of thing. I don't know.
Maybe it's
I
just
don't know where the
brand-
line
Maybe
drops.
it's just brand recognition.
That's exactly what it is. That's what Williams was because
Even though like Best Foods acquired the other company, maybe they just want to keep that brand recognition
Yeah.
in that area.
yeah, that's exactly just like the difference between Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
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 Carl's Jr. is mostly a West Coast thing until you get up to Seattle, and then it's
I've never been to a Hardee's.
you've been to a Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Same time.
They've got them.
Exactly the
They
same.
got them in the Seattle area, like not in Seattle, but scattered around.
Yeah. Are you talking about was
Carl's
it a
Jr.
Hardy? Okay, a Carl's Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to a Hardee's.
No. And I made the mistake when I first moved to Washington thinking that Herfe's
No.
was the same as
No.
Hardee's.
No, Herfe's is a whole different experience.
Yeah, to say the least.
Afterwards, about 2 hours after.
I'd say 20 minutes. It's the 20-minute, uh-oh.
Yep.
Which I'm sure people have the same reaction the first time you eat dicks if you're not from Washington.
Drop the S.
Dick. It's dicks.
Yes.
The other thing I always had a problem with Dick's Drive-In was the giant picture of the Holstein
The fact
steer.
that it's not a drive-in.
It's a drive up. But back then, in the 50s, when they started, that was called a drive in.
But you had to get out of your car.
But you drove into the parking lot.
Every other drive-in,
I understand
is you
that.
remained in your car.
But
Like
Did
Burger
you-
Master.
but
I
when
like Burger Master.
but when-
the blueberry shake was delicious.
but when Carl's Jr. started the drive through, they called it a drive
Through.
Yes, not a drive-in, a drive-through.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. That's yeah. And then McDonald's started the drive-in.
That's retarded.
Yeah. Anywho,
Yeah.
what did you say? Which restaurant did you just drop?
Don't remember.
Burger Master.
Oh, Burger Master,
Burger
yeah.
Master.
Delicious.
Oh my God! Except for when they opened that new one in Canyon Point on Bothell Highway.
That one turned around.
Did it finally?
Yeah.
Because that one was bad.
What I What I like about Burger Master is the experience.
Yeah.
You know, like you got your buddy's kids. Fucking take them to Burger Master. They can eat in the car, and like it's a whole new experience for them and stuff.
See, that was the thing that always bothered me about Sonic is they don't hang the thing on the window.
You gotta hang the thing on the window.
Yeah, you got to, but I'm sure
It's
one
part of the
too many
experience.
broken windows.
But they're fucking Burger Master's just so proud of their shit.
Yeah.
Like, you get a burger,
so good.
fries, and a milkshake, you're out fucking $20 for a burger, fries, and a milkshake.
Yeah, yeah.
I can go to Fat Burger inside of a casino and spend less money
Uh-huh.
and get a better burger,
Yes.
better fries.
Fat fries or skinny fries?
I like the fat,
Fat.
but the skinny fries I found are a little saltier.
So you just add more salt to the fat fries.
So if you are the only person that's there, because the only time I really go to Fat Burger is when I'm playing poker and I just need to eat something real quick. And most of the time at that Fat Burger, there's no fries that are down.
No.
Like they'll drop them
Yeah.
for your order. And you just say, split it. And they'll split it and give you the steak fries and the skinny ones.
I don't want that. I don't like the skinny ones.
Because then you get the fat ones with the occasional skinny one that's a little saltier. And it's just, I don't know, it's good. Yummy.
So when you order at a Fat Burger inside of a
Uh-huh.
casino, do they still yell it out like they do at a Fat Burger? Really?
No.
See, I haven't been to one out here, casino or not, so I don't know if they still yell it out when you order
Oh, I don't know.
fat fry. Skinny fry or fat fry? Fat fry. Fat fry! Used to love that.
Yeah.
Cheese bodyguard.
We could go to a Fat Burger. And
Yeah,
I
go
would
right down
just
the
yell
street.
out Fat Fry.
Kind of like you walking into a Dairy Queen and going, give me the biggest fucker you got in here. And they did.
He asked me what size. I said I need a big ass Oreo Blizzard.
No, you said, give me the biggest fucker you got.
Oh, maybe.
You did.
Yeah. Normally, I order with the phrase big ass.
Big ass.
Yeah, like big ass Coke, big ass shake, whatever the case may be. Subway sandwiches, fuck ton of olives. And I use those words just in progression with everything.
So I
A
stopped.
little bit of lettuce, a little bit of pickles,
Wait.
fuck ton of olives.
Wait. Can you roll that tape back? Okay.
It's for texture.
It's for texture.
It's iceberg lettuce. It has zero nutritional value.
All lettuce has zero nutrition. It's just water.
No, when you get the green stuff.
What?
Yeah, like romaine. and all
Romaine
that
has
other-
no nutritional
Oh,
value.
yeah.
What does it have in it?
Green.
Water. So does iceberg.
No, it's see-through, for the love of God.
Not
It's transparent vegetables.
so as long as there's the illusion of vegetables, you're okay with
It's
them.
just for texture, really.
Okay.
It just holds. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just holds the rest together.
So if you're just looking for texture, why
And-
don't you just
and
put
pickles.
cucumbers
You fucking mad?
or spinach?
What?
What? Okay, so
Do I look like Popeye?
yeah,
No. No.
I do.
Yes, you do.
I stopped. I used to put a fuck ton of olives from
Yeah?
Subway. I stopped
Why?
because I think they switched their olives. I don't like them anymore. They're like clamatas and not black. They have a weird taste.
Olives are not cheap,
Cheap.
In comparison to the rest of their toppings and stuff. So if you say a lot of olives or extra olives, they're barely going to add any. But I find that if you use the word fuck or shit appropriately without any bad meaning or bad intent behind it, you've portrayed exactly what you're looking for.
Got
A
it.
little bit of this, a little bit of that, fuckload of olives, a little bit of mayonnaise. And a fuckload of olives end up on your fucking shit.
So I made the mistake one time, and I only made the mistake one time. I was at a truck stop trying to eat healthy. Went to a Subway.
Truck stop.
Healthier.
Stopped at a truck stop trying to eat healthy.
No, I was a truck driver.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. You're either eating McDonald's or you're eating Subway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I accidentally said, instead of saying, little bit of mayonnaise. I accidentally said light mayonnaise.
Oh, and they use the light
Oh
mayonnaise. That's
my
fucking gross.
God, that is so disgusting.
And they put a shitload of it on there.
And I think what I said was light on the mayonnaise.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit.
little bit.
A little bit. A
Little
little
bit.
bit. Fuck ton. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Fuck ton.
The Boone ordering system.
Yeah.
Is that how you order pizzas too?
No.
No.
No, I just do all that online.
Yeah.
I don't think I mentioned it before.
I'll tell you.
Maybe in the car.
I'll tell you.
My Mormon friend.
No. I would remember this story.
He's a good guy. And he was kind of on the loose side of things. So,
Most Mormons,
Yeah.
or at least all the ones I've known were.
but when it came to respecting his family,
Yeah.
it was of utmost importance. And his dad had requested him to do something that he really did not want to do. Like, was concerned about it. Brought it to me and said, what do you think I should do? Or what would you do in this situation? And I asked him, I was like, have you ever cursed in front of this man? No. Then use it. Say, Dad, I don't want to fucking do it. And just leave it at that. Because he's never heard that word come out of your mouth. So the importance of you using it is going to portray the importance of how you feel about it.
Right.
I use the word so much that I don't even realize that I dropped it.
It's a period.
It's a replacement of
Hey,
It's
I'd
fucking-
rather you do that than
Yeah.
Especially
It's just fucking.
yeah,
Like,
fucking. So, do you remember
what's his fucking name? Like, it's.
the fucking goddamn
But he used it appropriately.
right.
And actually, he ended up saying fucking bullshit.
Oh,
But he told his dad, he's like,
a
I
little
don't,
overboard.
he's like, I don't want to do this. And you're making me do this. Even though I don't want to do that. And that's fucking bullshit. And he stormed out of his dad's office. Dad later apologized and said, I didn't realize that you felt that strongly about this. I'll take care of it.
What was it?
I don't remember. I really don't remember.
Was it giving the dog a suppository? What the fuck? What was it?
No.
Our sevens
So
of
he was-
listeners are dying to know.
He was an adult. Like, he's in his 20s at this point. But he worked for his dad. I think it was work related. He worked for his dad. His whole family worked for his dad. They did real estate appraisals.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't remember what it was. But he was concerned enough that he brought it to me and asked me how I would handle it. And I gave him the best advice I could, and it worked. And then I told him, I was like, you can't do this again for a really long time. Like,
Unless it's, yeah.
you got to space those out by a year or two.
Give him time for his
Yep.
ears to stop bleeding.
Yep.
Yeah. Craziness.
RBF. The infamous
Oh,
RBF.
yeah. So why did you? So I first learned of resting bitch face.
You just learned about
I
this?
just learned about this on a TV show we were watching
Where
last
have
night.
you been the last 10 years?
You're looking at not 10 years, but
He just complains about my arrested list.
Everybody's got one.
no, I
Some
do
are
believe it was
exaggerated.
you complaining about my resting bitch face.
Oh, yeah, but for 10 years now, it's been, you look ugly. Why don't you smile?
I have never said those words to you
Yes, you
ever.
So before
You are. First of all, you're dreaming that in your sleep because I have never, ever, would I ever say those words to you?
Every time I get mad at you,
I say what's wrong.
no.
It's whatever. I have never said you look ugly. Sorry.
So, resting bitch face.
Yeah.
Everybody's got it. Some to a higher degree than others.
So apparently there's a cure for it. And as soon as I saw the cure, what were the first words out of my mouth?
Oh, fuck no.
Nope. Fuck. Nope. Sorry. I'll look like a grumpy cat. I don't give
What
a
is it?
flying fuck.
What is
It's
it?
fucking Botox. And they fucking go right into the fucking needle right in the face. I'm like, oh, God, no. Son of a bitch. I was eating.
But it
Motherfucker.
wasn't here.
No, it was here.
Yeah.
So they do it here, so your saggy,
Yeah.
so your saggy muscles get paralyzed, so your happy muscles take over. Oh yes, this looks very natural.
You know the science behind the smile and frown thing, and that it takes
More muscles
More
to
muscles.
frown, blah 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 blah.
That's completely inaccurate.
Absolutely, because to smile you have to go hee.
Yeah, it utilizes like 70% of your face in order to smile, and you can frown with almost zero activity.
Yeah, it's RBF.
Yeah.
So why did you reply infamous RBF?
I meant to say the infamous.
Ah.
My phone was retarded, and I don't know what time I sent that to you either.
Sure
So
was the phone?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of the word retarded, apparently, if you use that improperly
Yes,
on YouTube,
What?
your video will become demonetized.
yes,
Same as the C word.
yes.
But you used the C word last episode.
We're not monetized yet, so we don't.
Am I using the word improperly?
No,
Oh.
I just felt like, yeah. So I watched this thing. This guy, his video was demonetized because he was talking about the word retarded, like the actual word in the dictionary, and is explaining the different uses of it. Got demonetized. And so my comment, and I commented on his video, was
That's retarded.
in the dump truck that I had
There is a retarder.
a retarder.
Yeah.
And it made
Well,
the
at
engine
Pizza Hut, there's a retarder, too.
retarded.
Yeah.
That's what it did.
Yeah.
And then I got a reply back from somebody that works for him or something. And they're like, we don't understand this concept. And I was like, so what it does is it intentionally throws the timing off on 1 cylinder, 2 cylinders, or 3 out of a total of 6 so that the engine does not run properly. And then when you're decelerating with an engine that doesn't run properly, you're going to slow down quickly.
Yes.
And that's what that does. It holds back pressure, retards 1, 2, or 3 cylinders, makes the engine run like shit, and it slows you the fuck down.
And
And then he's like, oh. And that was it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
So what I'm thinking is, next time we say that something's retarded, you need a soundbite that just goes, brrrr.
Got it.
Yep. And then we'll have immediate context.
This is the retarder. Yep, I got you. I can work on that. I also need to work on a stop the show button. Buddies of mine. Do you remember Ron and Don?
Just get a button that just says, stop it.
No, but I'm going to use that now.
Done.
Oh, shit.
You had a buddy?
Ron and Don.
Ron and Don.
Don.
You ever listen to Ron and Don show?
No.
Of course not. It's talk radio. Anytime they, one or the other, needed to interrupt, they like, if I was talking about something
Yeah.
and you needed to interrupt me for something, you could say, wait, stop the show. They'd hit the button, and it was the air horn with a screeching tire and shattering glass, and a guy would come on and go, stop the show.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you need that? You just interrupt me all the time anyway.
I know, and I'm trying
and if you
not
had a
to.
button, it would just be more annoying.
I know. I pushed it. Ah, fuck.
Fuck!
No, the other one was. Penis! Thank you.
There we go.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everybody saw that?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so it
twice.
wasn't just my eyes?
I think it felt like it was just the lamp and not your ceiling lights.
Oh.
Oh,
Was
was it?
everything? Fuck.
Oh, maybe it's the fucking work crew out there being retarded.
Oh, great. Yeah, maybe
We
they're.
better.
Yeah, we better. So,
Being retarded.
hang on. Yeah, which is worse? So, Kenworth or a Peterbilt? You drove a Kenworth, right? So I've driven both.
Yeah.
Peterbilts are remarkably louder. Freightliners.
What I liked
Freightliners
about
per-
the Kenworth was the different stages.
Yes.
And so if you wanted to be super annoying, you
Oh,
just
yeah.
go all the way to
Oh yeah.
3.
Especially like if you're on the 215 out here and taking my exit, no Jake, no engine brakes
Yeah.
allowed. Oh really? How about now? Okay, so do you know what I found out about that? That
In Washington,
no, okay,
this-
United
the-
States.
the sign says no unmuffled engine brakes allowed.
They're all unmuffled unless it's a Peterbilt or a Volvo. I mean, I'm sorry, a Freightliner or a Volvo. Kenworths and Peterbilts or straight stack semis are all unmuffled. The Jake happens before the muffler.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the Jake brake,
Yeah.
engine brake, retarder, or whatever. Where was I going to go with that?
I don't know, but I got a question based off of that.
Fire.
Why is everything named after a dude?
'Cause
You got
it's
a
truck.
Jake. You got a Jake brake.
got a
You have a
trolley.
Johnny bar.
You got a trolley. Well, the Johnny bar is technically a trolley brake.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's
But why do they call it a Johnny bar? And why do they call an exhaust brake a Jake?
So Jake was an acronym for just after kerosene exhaust. Because the old Jakes, so a Jake brake is actually different than an engine brake, different than an engine retarder. So a Jake brake is from way, basically a cab over Peterbilt, 1970 something or another. That's going to have a Jake brake. That's when so Jake brake is for off highway diesel use. You know what the difference is? Okay, so you know the difference between green diesel and blah, blah, blah. That's where the Jake brake came from. And a lot of those logger guys or whatever, or cat operators, they started using the term, so on and so forth. There it comes.
Got it.
But it's an engine brake.
Because like you can turn on an exhaust brake without retarding your
Yes.
motor.
Yes.
And it'll still slow you down, just not
not
as quickly.
and not as much. Yeah.
And it's not loud.
Correct.
per se.
Because that is a post muffled brake.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
because it's
Did I
just
say that right? Yes.
it's just holding compression.
Yes, that's all it's doing. However, do not try and downshift on a downgrade with your retarder engaged. You must disengage, rev up, select the lower gear, and if you have to push stinger down, you're fucked. You better get those RPMs up to 8,000 because you have to catch it at the 6.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people have to take the fucking suicide ramp or the
Yeah.
runaway ramp. It's a suicide ramp. You're lucky. It's gonna stop you, but have you ever seen somebody take it?
Yep.
Our listeners, go Google emergency truck ramp or emergency truck exit or whatever, and watch what happens. Especially if they hit it correctly.
Yep.
Because you're supposed to hit it dead nuts, straight on, no steer. If you do that and you fucking hold the steering wheel, I've never had to do it, ever. Even Cabbage Hill, the Grapevine, all these ridiculously twisty downhills, I always select the right gear before I go. And hey, at the top, you're right. It's going to suck. You're going to be doing 15 miles an hour, but you'll already be in that gear that you need to be in. So when you are nose down to fucking God's toes, you'll be only going 30, 40 miles an hour instead of 100 with, your brakes on fire and you're looking for the oh shit ramp and there isn't one. I think there's only 2 on the Grapevine and I think there's only 2 on Cabbage Hill. Now I've seen others where there's 1 every half mile
Damn.
because people, truckers fuck this shit up, especially new people who don't understand. I know I'm going off on a trucking tangent. You guys don't care.
So in the dump truck,
Yeah.
I shifted with the engine retarder on all the time.
Yeah. Shifting's fine.
Yeah.
Downshifting on a downgrade, don't do that.
Because I downshifted a lot.
Yeah, you can
and-
downshift.
and left it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never downshifted on a downgrade.
So the only time.
I've always just been where I needed to be.
Right. Usually that's where you need to be. And especially if you're loaded, you already have that mindset. So you start that process way the fuck back there.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get halfway down the fucking corkscrew and go, oh shit, I'm doing 70.
Yeah.
And-
yeah, that's retarded.
What's that smell? That would
Yep.
be death.
Yep.
Those are your brakes burning. Anyway, I know you guys don't tune in to listen to our.
Can you tell me what a clutch brake is?
Clutch brake. So, yeah.
And the part only cost $2, but for some fucking reason, I broke one every day.
Okay, so here's how it works. So here's how you stop that. And this is what I tell people when I teach them how to drive. When you get in your fucking seat and you get everything situated, click that seat back one more click. Where you think you need to be, go back one more click. I go back 2 more. Why? Because
you can't push your clutch all the way to the floor.
you can't push your clutch all the way to the floor. Because the clutch brake is only for use when you're stopped. Stopped.
And going into first gear.
Correct.
Okay.
Or going into whatever gear. You could still float, because I always floated to 5th or 6th, but I had 10 plus speed. Yeah. So literally, it is a piece of metal that is about, it's slightly thicker than a piece of paper. I mean, it maybe fold a piece of paper and maybe this thick. I mean, that's about it.
Yeah.
And it's like the shittiest piece of fucking stamped steel, and yeah, you could break them in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
And
I literally broke one every day.
yeah, you can do that
It
because
is-
you were
It was like a $2 part.
Yep.
Took the guy 5 minutes to put it in, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
no, but it was pissing them off.
Probably.
So we had one guy who is a friend of mine who possibly listens, so I'm not going to call him out.
SLIM?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
he doesn't. He never drove a truck. No, I'm talking about one of my trucker buddies. No, well, actually, the one time I did let Slim drive my semi, he tried to fucking power dump the clutch. I'm like, oh, no. You don't even need it. You really don't.
Not really.
If you do everything right, and I double clutch anyway, it's just
I noticed.
It's just habit. When I was in your car,
This man was double clutching a Porsche.
it's habit. 17 years of driving one way, and I can dump
Well,
shift.
like the last 3.5 years, the only stick shift I ever drove was a tow truck.
Yeah.
With an exhaust brake that we just left on.
Right.
So if your foot comes off the accelerator and you're not putting any pressure on the clutch, you're going to get it. So most of the time, you just leave a little bit of gas pressure and you don't
You just
ever have to worry
touch
about
it, yeah.
fucking slowing down. And so every time we were taking an exit or coming, slowing down or whatever, I would completely lift my foot off the accelerator to let the exhaust brake go
Right.
in the Porsche that doesn't have an exhaust
Right.
brake. So the whole time going to slow down and then my foot like inches off, to make sure I come
you're like-
completely off. And I was like, why hasn't it slowing down?
So the one part about that drives me nuts is, first of all, if you have an automatic, it's kind of a pointless thing. Yes, in an automatic semi, you still need it. In an automatic city bus, however, like the city buses that we have around here, when they're going across an intersection and they're goosing it, and then the bus stop that they're trying to get to is right there, so they take their foot completely off and it goes, and it's a stage 1, because it goes, and the thing comes to a screeching halt, and I'm like,
It's an
Do you guys
exhaust
not
brake
know
on,
where-
on a natural gas
yeah,
motor. That's what
Yeah,
makes that
and it's-
God-forsaken sound.
yeah, it sounds like a goose throwing up. That's what I would.
So like
What?
the,
No, you haven't heard it.
so the UDs that I drove,
Yeah.
its exhaust brake, it threw a valve
Mm.
in the exhaust to put like half back pressure into
Yep.
the exhaust pipe. Then it dumped about 15 psi of air from the air compressor, aiming it back up.
Holy crap! That'll
So-
get you to stop.
When you let off, you get the little cling noise
Mm-hmm.
from the valve shutting, and then it would just be a the whole time, and you would slow down quick.
Yeah.
I mean, you could drop it into 5th in a downhill and let that fucker drop you all the way down to 30 miles an hour.
So in a semi, if you hear that constant pissing sound,
Yeah.
which comes from your spitter valve, not a good thing. Means you got a rock in your spitter valve, and
You
that
got a
will
rock in your spitter valve.
that'll drain your air tank. Or
Or all the way up front, all your air vents are all air controlled
yeah,
by this stupid little fucking regulator, and it's like an $8 part. I don't know how many trucks I would hear sitting, running, psst, and their air compressor running full fucking time.
Yep.
But you hear the psst from under the hood. It's that stupid fucking regulator because they didn't close their valve all the way, and then it burnt out.
Yeah. Or the other thing was,
It's weird how
you don't remember this.
really inexpensive parts, when they fail, have a tendency to break really expensive shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But nobody fixes the stupid shit.
Do you remember what year your Kenworth was?
It was fairly new.
So yeah, so it had electric windshield wipers, right?
Yeah.
It didn't have the.
No, I didn't. No.
Oh god,
But
I
I
had
had
a
a-
Peterbilt that had those.
I had a buddy who's got a large B truck, tow truck.
Yeah.
It's fucking early 80s GMC.
Yeah.
And that's what it has.
And there's no in between.
Nope.
If you try and scale it down a little bit, then it goes.
Yep.
You're like, come on, turn it up.
and it just stays in that. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Because it has to build up enough pressure
Yeah.
to come back down. So
And
if
that
you
was also
dial
the-
it down too much, it doesn't have the pressure.
That was also the truck. That was the old, God, it was a '79 Peterbilt cab over, blah 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 blah. It also had a switch over here. The passenger window was pneumatic. Driver window was cranker.
Because you can't reach over there.
Nope.
This GMC had an oversized compressor on it because it was a tow truck. So it needed to be able to produce more air than it needed to run.
Right.
And he didn't have any kind of regulator on the seat after he made the aftermarket jump. So it lost air over time. So every time you jumped in it, it's on the floor.
All right.
Warm up the truck, no big deal. Sit down, hit the up button.
Boom.
Like just fucking
See, I knew where the story was going.
yeah. And if you weren't holding on to something, you would lift off the seat
Oh, yeah.
and hit the fucking roof and
Oh,
then
yeah.
land on this rock hard fucking seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like T5. When we had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Are you
found a
good?
solution for that.
What?
So you take the mounts off of the seat, up on the nuts off the mount,
Whoa.
up in the front.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Throw spacers underneath, and then retighten it.
Yeah.
And it tilts the whole fucking thing back, and that takes all the pressure off that airbag.
Huh.
It's the stupidest fucking thing. It's just this weird design flaw.
Sorry. Oh, God, I was trying to do that way off camera. I was trying to make that quick. Thanks for listening to
got?
My Vegas Radio 365. Please subscribe to our YouTube. Dude, seriously. We know you people are listening. We can see the analytics. Just click the subscribe. It really, really does help us out. And I live with the executive producer, and she's not fucking happy.
No.
She's not. So all you chuckleheads who go, yeah, dude, we love it, we listen to it. Why didn't you click the fucking button? It takes 4 seconds. I mean, it's just the touch of a button.
I want to interject.
Touched a button, it didn't work again. God damn it.
When I first kind of got into watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, I was afraid to click the subscribe button.
What were you
Because-
thinking? Someone was gonna come out and punch you in the nuts?
I'm thinking it's going to fucking, every time this guy uploads shit, now I'm going to get fucking emails.
No,
and
that's
I'm gonna
the-
get
that's the
notifications
notifier,
and
that's the
blah,
bell.
Blah, blah, and all this other shit. And then there was somebody's channel that I watched fairly consistently.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to hit this subscribe. And then realized that when you go into YouTube and you just click on home, it just browses just the shit you've subscribed to.
Right.
So if you subscribe to cool shit like our show and other people's shows and all that stuff, then when you click on home, you're not getting YouTube recommendations. You're getting stuff from your subscriptions
Right.
that you are intending to watch.
Right.
And you end up getting a much better result.
Yeah.
So all the people that aren't hitting subscribe,
Idiots.
just hit subscribe.
Just hit
And it'll post up in your feed. You're not going to get any stupid ass emails. You're not going to get harassed by our EP for not subscribing, which is just a bonus.
No,
to
she
subscribe
doesn't.
anyway.
No, she's an angel. She doesn't harass anybody but me.
Good for her.
So anyway, it really helps us out, and it will really help her. So she's not. What the fuck are we doing wrong? because I get that a lot too. If you like today's episode, go ahead and hit that like button. And that's another thing. Really, seriously, you're there already. How about this? Whether you like it or not, just click the damn thing. Then later on, if you don't like it, click it again.
Yep.
It's that simple. Just when you start out, automatically click it. Automatically click it and subscribe. Bing, bang, boom. And follow us on Twitter. Check out our Instagram, My Vegas Radio.
If you want the emails, hit the little ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah, that's how you get the emails. That's how you get the notifications. Now he's gonna go find that thing again and put it in there. Did I do the? Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter. Check out our Instagram on My Vegas Radio 365. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Even if you don't like it, tell them they might like it.
Go get yourself an Arby's sandwich.
Yeah.